2017 Board of Supervisors meeting. First item is pledge of allegiance. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. First item on the agenda is to approve the agenda.
Mr. Chairman, I'll move the motion to move item 3.
Second. Been moved and seconded. Any questions on the agenda? Seeing none, all those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Item 3 carries. Item 4, approve previous meeting minutes.
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion we approve item number 4. Second.
Been moved and seconded. Are there any questions or comments on the minutes? Seeing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Item 4 carries. Item 5, approve drainage claims. We have 2 today. One is for DD 219, Jackson, Section 24, turned in by Michael Brown. It's tree roots, plumbing, tile line, and Kristen Clausville Hood are contractors. The second one is DD 225, Cooper, Section 15, turned in by Jim Webster. It says 12-inch tile, 10 feet in front of 180th Street. There is a flag in the ditch, possibly reconsider first. 120 feet, replace dual wall. Contractor is Pedersen Dinklaw, and those are the 2 drainage repairs.
Mr. Chairman, I motion we move item 5.
I'll second.
Drainage has been moved and seconded. Any questions on that? Seeing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Item 5 carries. Item 6, appoint new member to the Magistrate Appointing Commission.
Mr. Chairman, I'll move item 6.
I'll second, Mr. Chairman.
It's been moved and seconded. Would somebody entertain a person
Yeah.
to nominate?
Mr. Chairman, first off, I'd like to thank Jane Burleson for being on that commission. She sat on that for 20 years, did a great job. I think she's moving out of town, so we can find a replacement. And I'd like to recommend that I'd nominate Gwenda Naylor as a replacement. She's got a degree in juvenile detention. I think she'd make a good fit to replace Mrs. Burleson.
I'll second that.
It's been moved and seconded. Are there any other comments on this appointment? Seeing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Gwenda Naylor is appointed to the commission. Item 7, receive and place on file a newer management plan from Hubbard Farm located in Section 3, Township 86 North, Range 30 West, Gowrie Township.
Mr. Chairman, I'll move item number 7. Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any questions on this item?
That's just the update for the year. It's just nothing's changed.
Same as last year. Anything else? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Item 7 carries. Item 8, receive and place on file the newer management plan for Price Site located in Section 7, Township 87 North, Range 28 West, Burnside Township.
Mr. Chairman, I motion we move item 8.
I second it.
Been moved and seconded.
This one is a change of ownership, and they're going to add to the facility, so that's for this one.
I might comment, I appreciate Supervisor Dinklaw checking on these. This is something that we're going to do a little bit more in the future instead of just passing them. So I do appreciate that. Any other questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Item 8 carries. Item 9, approve setting public hearing on fiscal year 2018 secondary road budget and 5-year construction program during the regular meeting of the Board of Supervisors at 10 a.m. Tuesday, April 11th, 2017.
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion we move on item number 9.
I'll second.
Been moved and seconded. Randy?
Randy Will, Webster County Engineer. We've been doing this for several years in a row to give the public an opportunity to comment. And I will, although we have I call it a county auditor's budget, and we have an Iowa DOT budget, they basically match up. The county auditor's budget has already been approved for the fiscal year 2018, and so those amounts remain constant with the construction amounts in there and so forth. But so in addition, I have a 5-year construction program that I would trying to review more thoroughly, and it's kind of ever changing a little bit. There's been some recent situations where I've had to tweak it. The longer you wait, the better off you are, I think. And on or before April 15th, I got to get the DOT budgeted program officially approved. So this meeting will be on the 11th, and answer any questions and hopefully get it approved and get it submitted.
Very good. Any other questions for Randy on this? Seeing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Item 9 carries. Item 10, approved permit application for Dino's Road Dust Control, Mason City, Iowa, to apply calcium chloride dust control treatment in 2017.
Mr. Chairman, I'll move item 10.
Second, Mr. Chairman.
Been moved and seconded. Randy?
Just a comment on 10 and 11, both Dino's and Pro Co-op, they do have to submit a certificate of liability insurance and names the county as additional insured. I did get that as of yesterday on both of them. Their initial submittals were a little lax, but they've done everything according to the rules as of this morning. So I recommend you approve item 10 and 11.
Any other questions on this? Seeing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Item 10 carries. Item 11, approved permit application for Cooperative Pocahontas, Iowa, to apply lincoln sulfate dust control treatment for 2017.
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion we approve item number 11. Second.
Been moved and seconded. Any questions on this item?
If you don't mind, I'll summarize by then. I think by approving this item 11, we'll have 4 vendors on the approved list. I think that will be it. So we do have Heffron from Des Moines, Jericho from Indianola, and then we have Dino's from Mason City, and the Pro-Co-op from Pocahontas. Gives the public some options.
They've all been this chloride, calcium chloride before. This is what is lignin.
It's pronounced lignin sulfonate. The slang for it is tree sap.
Tree sap. Okay.
Yeah. And it's
That's what I
a real dark, has a, the odor is, and it's very, it's like, when it's freshly placed down, it's like getting syrup on your car. So you gotta get that washed off immediately. So,
All right. Any other questions? Seeing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Item 11 carries. Item 12, approve and authorize chair to sign utility permit for Mid-American Energy to extend overhead electric line from the west side to the east side of Sampson Avenue and provide service to 1726 Sampson Avenue in Section 7, Township 89 North, Range 27 West, Colfax.
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion we item number 12.
I'll second.
We move and seconded. Anything on this? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Item 12 carries. Item 13, approve and authorize chair to sign utility permit from Prairie Energy to replace overhead electric poles along the east side of Sampson Avenue between 2838 Sampson Avenue and 2883 Sampson Avenue in Section 6, Township 87 North, Range 27 West, Webster Township.
Mr. Chairman, I motion to move item 13.
I'll second.
Any questions on this? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Item 13 carries. Now's the time for citizens' opportunity to address the board or the public. Does anybody have a desire? Well, please just state your name
I'm Patricia Thomas.
and where do you live?
I live in Colville.
Okay.
There is a trailer park, kitty corner from where I live, that has a pump house that runs constantly. And I had talked to them probably 2.5 years ago about it, and they said that they were trying to fix it, and the problem is still permits. And I had talked to Mark Campbell about this, and he's tried to contact them several times, and he couldn't hardly get a hold of the managers or anything. And the last time I talked to anybody over there was 2.5 years ago about this problem, and it still is happening, and you can hear it in every room of your house.
So I pulled up an aerial. Ms. Thomas lives right here, correct? And there was a lagoon here. The last time I spoke to a person who represented themselves as the manager of the park was about 2 years ago, and they said it was an aerator for their lagoon. We tried to go down and look at the lagoon, we weren't able to get down there due to the weather at the time. I drove over there numerous times trying to talk to somebody. We can't hear it at different times of the day. They did say that they were trying to address the issue. It does not appear anything has changed. Last time I talked to Ms. Thomas, I asked her maybe to contact the sheriff's department and have them drive through. And I sent an email out to Chad, our new planning and zoning, and see if there's anything we can talk with them about to address this issue. So,
They're doing all right, that.
It's for sale. Thank you very much. I will say that, yeah, Mr. Campbell will follow up with the sheriff and the B and Z to see what we can do for you. Thank you for coming in.
You want some, I have some information.
Okay.
Yesterday, after the email, I've been down there once before. I don't think I'd ever talked to you. But I went down there once before. I think Supervisor Campbell had said something about it. So I drove down there. I wasn't able to hear anything. Not saying it doesn't run. But I did talk to the manager yesterday also. This is an electric air compressor in a shed behind that white line. Runs for 15 minutes, off for 30. It aerates that lagoon, which I'm sure they have to aerate their lagoon. He seemed more than happy to try and do something. He also pointed out to me that he hears a pump to the south and the west at night all the time, running continuously. Now, if that's true or not, I have no idea. Because I haven't been down there at night to listen for a pump. But in that building is an air compressor that aerates that lagoon. It's an electric compressor. It's in that row of building right there. So when he offered to, and I will follow up with him. There isn't any, and I talked to Ryan, city or county ordinance that I know of that will address this. The problem is, and he offered to put insulation in that room if that would help quiet it down. I'll have to go down there. His name's Ed. I'll have to go down there and try and get a hold of Ed again. Actually, hear it run.
You think the people in the trailer houses would be living right there?
Well, yeah. I mean, and the problem sometimes is, and I don't know, but sometimes you notice those sounds more so at night than you do during the day. It's no different than, I have train tracks a mile and a half from my place, and you can be outside all day long and never hear it. But at night, when it's real quiet, you hear it. So I think it's something that we can work on. He seems receptive. If there is another pump running to the southwest of there, I have no idea. He seems to state there is, but it's something that we can follow.
thank you.
Thank you very much for checking on it, Sheriff. Anybody else from the public have anything? Rob, today, city council?
We got some growth lines.
Growth lines?
Representatives here, you guys want to say anything about what's going on?
Mark wanted to say something.
No comment?
You have to be here. So you
It's
got
mandatory, yeah, you gotta show up whether you like it or not.
a couple city councilmen, anything from you today?
Yeah, we're just
Had-
here to
Had
make-
enough yesterday?
We're just here to make sure you guys keep in mind.
Okay.
That's all right.
It's nice that you're home for me office.
I know, sorry.
Actually, there is a little something funny going on. So, Carrie Prescott, Director of the Health Department, we were selected as one of the health departments to provide a public health innovative grant application to the Robert Woods Johnson Foundation. And we're working with Unity Point to submit that grant. It'll provide us extensive access into the community to address certain situations where maybe these citizens might not be able to get to the medical or mental health facilities that they need to be at. It'll provide us some extra resources to go and meet face-to-face with citizens. So that application will be submitted next week, and we're working jointly with the Unity Point and Berry Hill. So we're very
opportunity?
Yay, yes.
All right. Seeing nothing else, board? Updates?
Yeah, we got Thursday, Ernie Goss study's gonna be out, 10 o'clock at the Lyle Science Center out Central, so recommend everybody come to that. If you're available, it's gonna give the economic impact on Prestige coming to our community. It was paid for by the Mid-Iowa Growth Partnership, so I think it's got a lot of good stuff in it, so if you have any interest, you can be out there Thursday at 10. Last week I was with the Fireball Run people 3 days. That's gonna be a major event coming to our community, and we're gonna be able to showcase our community for one night to some of the largest CEOs in the United States. We're either gonna let it fall on its face or do a really good job representing our community, so they're looking for volunteers to help out with that on the 27th of September. There's things going on before that that you can get involved in, so, you know, if you want to get involved in it, you'll hold a carryover at CDB, and they need lots of volunteers to help out with that. But it's going to be a pretty neat thing coming to our community.
I was out in DC last week. I want to thank the Growth Alliance and the city for going and help organizing the event. We had some excellent meetings with our congressmen and congress-ladies. Exciting conversations to come about some opportunities at Iowa's Crossroads of Global Innovation, our rail spur, and other good things going on in the county. I want to thank them for taking the time to meet with us, and look forward to continuing the conversation.
Very good. I have just two notes. One is that the elevator in this building is going to be out today and tomorrow and maybe the next day. So everybody, at least in this building, needs to be aware that it's going to take a little time to replace something in that elevator to get it going again. You people on the 4th floor. Okay. The other thing is I participated in a Growth Alliance meeting yesterday that's dealing with having Main Street for Dodge be designated Main Street again. I participated even though I'm county because it's my district, it's downtown, and the county has their buildings down here. And I just want to promote that they're going to have some public meetings for the downtown businesses and whatever in a couple weeks, and I encourage everybody in the downtown area or anybody with interest in downtown to participate in those meetings to determine whether we want to apply to be a Main Street community again.
I've offered one opportunity this evening, so. Last week I was at a CFR meeting in Webster City, and they're in the process of starting a fundraiser to build a new building here in Fort Dodge, so when I get more information, I'll pass that along.
All right. County Attorney's Office, anything? Auditor's Office, anything? Anything else from the public? If not, I will have a motion